Crocodiles are way scarier than you think. These prehistoric predators haven't needed to evolve for over 200 million years. They survived the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs, can go without food for 3 whole years, and their bite is strong enough to snap your spine like a toothpick. Sounds fake? It's not. I'm about to show you 10 crocodile facts so insane, they'll change the way you see this ancient killer forever. Let's dive in. Fact number 1. Time-traveling terrors. Crocodiles have been on this planet for over 200 million years. That's right, they were chilling with T-Rex and survived the apocalypse that wiped out the dinosaurs. But here's the mind-blowing part. They've barely changed in all that time. While every other animal was frantically evolving to survive, crocodiles were just like, nah, we're good. Imagine if you designed the perfect killing machine on your first try. That's basically what nature did with crocodiles. For perspective, when crocodiles first appeared, the continents were still smooshed together in Pangea. They've survived multiple mass extinctions, ice ages, and climate shifts that obliterated countless other species. They've literally outlived 99.9% of all species that have ever existed on Earth. Think about it. If you could bring a crocodile from 200 million years ago to today, it would fit right in with its modern cousins. That would be like bringing a caveman to New York City and expecting him to blend in. Fact number 2. Jawsome power. Let's talk about that infamous bite. Crocodiles have the strongest bite force ever measured in any living animal, up to 3,700 pounds per square inch. For comparison, that's about 7 times stronger than a great white shark and 25 times stronger than a human bite. If you're thinking, that doesn't sound so bad, imagine having a mid-sized sedan dropped on your arm. That's what a crocodile bite feels like. But here's the wild part. While their bite could crush your bones to powder, the muscles that open their jaws are so weak that a human can hold a croc's mouth shut with just their bare hands or even a rubber band. It's like having a hydraulic press for a mouth, but wet noodles for the reverse direction. And speaking of that bite, crocodiles have between 60 to 110 teeth at any given time, and they replace each tooth up to 50 times throughout their lives. That means a single croc can go through over 3,000 teeth in its lifetime. Your dentist would be terrified. Fact number 3. Marathon survivors. Crocodiles are basically the ultimate survival machines. Ready for this? They can go without food for over 3 entire years. Not a typo, 3 years. While you're getting hangry after skipping breakfast, crocs are chilling like, food? I'll eat when I feel like it. Maybe next summer, or the summer after that. Their metabolism is so efficient that they can slow it down to a crawl when food is scarce. It's like they have an internal power-saving mode that would make your smartphone jealous. But it gets wilder. Crocodiles can live up to 70 to 100 years in the wild. There are crocs alive today that were swimming around when World War II was happening. Some might have witnessed the first moon landing while floating in a river somewhere, completely unimpressed. And get this, unlike mammals including us, crocodiles don't actually age in the traditional sense. They don't experience deterioration of bodily functions over time. Scientists call it negligible senescence, but I call it cheating death. They don't die of old age. They just keep growing until something else takes them out, or they can't find enough food to sustain their size. Fact number 4. Heart control freaks. Crocodiles have the most advanced heart in the animal kingdom, and they can control it like a DJ mixing tracks. They have a 4-chambered heart, just like we do, but with a crucial difference. Crocs can reroute blood flow on demand through a special valve called the foramen of Panizza. This lets them direct blood away from their lungs when they're underwater, essentially turning their circulatory system into a submarine mode. This is why they can stay underwater for up to 2 hours without coming up for air. 2 hours. Most humans can barely hold their breath for 2 minutes. But here's where it gets really freaky. Crocodiles can also shut down blood flow to parts of their body they're not using, like their digestive system when they're not eating. Imagine if you could turn off blood flow to your stomach when you're not hungry and redirect it to your muscles during a workout. That's literally what crocodiles do every day. Scientists are actually studying this unique ability to help develop treatments for human heart attacks and strokes. So next time you take heart medication, you might want to thank a crocodile. Fact number 5. The master hunters. Crocodiles might look like lazy logs floating in water, but they're actually calculating your demise with the precision of NASA landing a rover on Mars. Their eyes, ears, and nostrils are all positioned on top of their head so they can remain almost completely submerged while still monitoring everything above the water. It's nature's perfect surveillance system. When hunting, they can launch themselves out of water at speeds of up to 25 miles per hour, faster than Usain Bolt's top speed. 1 second they're invisible, the next second they're airborne with jaws wide open. But the really mind-blowing part? Crocodiles use tools. Yes, you heard that right. Scientists have observed crocodiles balancing sticks on their snouts to lure birds that collect nesting materials. When the bird comes for the stick, snap, dinner is served. That's some big brain energy from an animal whose brain is the size of a walnut. They're also cooperative hunters, working together to herd fish into shallows or taking turns to feed on large prey. Sometimes they even hold prey underwater to drown it while another croc performs the infamous death roll. Which brings us to fact number 6, the death roll. The death roll isn't just a cool name for a heavy metal band, it's the crocodile's signature move, and it's absolutely brutal. Once a crocodile has grabbed onto prey, it rapidly rotates its entire body underwater, creating enough torque to literally twist limbs off or tear chunks of flesh away. Imagine being in a washing machine filled with knives. That's basically what the death roll feels like. The physics behind this move are so powerful that it can generate forces of over 1,000 pounds. That's enough to dismember virtually any animal unlucky enough to be caught. What's even more impressive is that crocodiles can perform this maneuver without getting dizzy. Their inner ear structure is specially designed to prevent the disorientation that would leave most animals, including us, vomiting after a few spins. And get this, baby crocodiles can perform the death roll fresh out of the egg. It's not learned behavior. They're literally born knowing how to death roll. Imagine if human babies came out of the womb knowing how to do karate. Fact number 7, parental paradox. For animals that could win an Olympic gold medal in brutality, crocodiles are surprisingly tender parents. Female crocodiles are some of the most attentive mothers in the animal kingdom. After laying up to 60 eggs, they guard their nests ferociously for 3 months, not eating the entire time. Talk about dedication. But here's the wildest part. After the babies hatch, the mother gently carries them to water in her mouth. Yes, the same mouth that can crush a zebra's skull is used to delicately transport babies without harming them. It's like watching Godzilla handle Fabergé eggs. The babies call to their mother from inside the eggs when they're ready to hatch, making high-pitched chirping sounds. Mom then digs them out and sometimes even helps crack the eggs open with her teeth. The same teeth that can snap through bone like it's butter. And the protection doesn't stop there. Mother crocs will defend their young for up to 2 years, responding to distress calls from their babies from hundreds of feet away. Meanwhile, in a bizarre twist, male crocodiles sometimes eat their own offspring if they get the chance. Fact number 8, stone-cold stomachs. Crocodiles are famous for eating almost anything, from fish to birds to mammals, and occasionally even each other. But did you know they deliberately swallow stones? It's called gastroliths, and these stones can make up to 1% of a crocodile's body weight. These aren't just random pebbles. Crocs are picky about their stones, often choosing specific types and sizes. The stones help grind up food in their stomach, like built-in blenders. But also, and this is the mind-blowing part, help them control their buoyancy in water. It's like crocodiles invented their own scuba weight system millions of years before humans figured it out. But their digestive system gets even wilder. Crocodiles have the most acidic stomach of any vertebrate, with a pH of less than 1. That's acidic enough to dissolve metal. They can digest bones, hooves, horns, even turtle shells, completely. And when they can't digest something, they just vomit it back up in a neat little package called a gastric pellet. So if you ever find your keys again after a crocodile ate them, they might be a bit corroded. Fact number 9, communication kings. Think crocodiles are silent killers? Think again. These reptiles have an entire dictionary of vocalizations that would put some mammals to shame. Baby crocodiles start communicating before they even hatch, making chirping sounds from inside their eggs to synchronize hatching with their siblings and to call mom for help. Adults can roar, hiss, growl, and even make infrasonic sounds below the range of human hearing that can travel for miles through water. It's like they have their own underwater cell phone network that predates Nokia by 200 million years. Male crocodiles use water slaps, head slaps, and jaw claps during mating season, creating sounds that can be heard half a mile away. Basically, croc mating season sounds like the world's scariest drum circle. They also use their entire body as a subwoofer, vibrating to create sounds so low that other animals can feel them rather than hear them. Some of these vibrations are so powerful they actually make the water dance around them. And if that wasn't impressive enough, crocodiles can also use facial expressions to communicate, shifting their eyes, nostrils, and jaw positions in subtle ways that signal different intentions to other crocs. Who knew these living fossils were so emotionally expressive? Fact number 10. Marathon migrations. We typically think of crocodiles as lazy river dwellers, but these reptiles are actually incredible travelers that would put some migratory birds to shame. Saltwater crocodiles routinely swim over 30 miles per day in the open ocean and have been tracked traveling over 250 miles in just a few weeks. One famous croc named Graham was tracked swimming from Australia to Indonesia, a journey of over 400 miles across the open sea. And he wasn't alone. Satellite tracking has revealed that oceanic crocodile highways exist, with multiple crocs following similar routes. Even more mind-blowing, they navigate using the Earth's magnetic field, just like sea turtles and birds. They essentially have a built-in GPS system that doesn't need satellites or cell service. But here's the truly wild part. Crocodiles can sleep with half their brain at a time while still swimming. This means they can continue traveling even while resting. It's like if you could drive cross-country while taking a nap. Some scientists believe they can even sense approaching storms and will travel to avoid them. So not only do they have GPS, they essentially have a weather radar too. So there you have it. 10 wild facts about crocodiles that prove these prehistoric predators are even more impressive than we thought. From their unchanging evolution for 200 million years to their ability to navigate hundreds of miles of open ocean, crocodiles are truly nature's ultimate survivors. Next time you see one of these scaly beasts at a zoo or on TV, remember, you're not just looking at a reptile, you're looking at a living time capsule that's witnessed the rise and fall of entire species, continents shifting, and the world transforming around them while they remained virtually unchanged. If you found this mind-blowing, help this video reach other animal lovers by smashing that like button and sharing it with your friends. And tell me in the comments, which of these crocodile facts surprised you the most? Was it their 3-year fasting ability or their tender parenting? I'm dying to know. And if you want to learn more incredible animal facts, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And trust me, those tentacled terrors have some secrets that will make crocodiles seem boring. Until then, stay curious and remember, nature is always wilder than you think.